Mount Merapi is an active volcano located on the island of Java, Indonesia. The name Merapi comes from the Javanese language, meaning mountain of fire. Mount Merapi is known as one of the most active volcanoes globally, experiencing several significant eruptions throughout its history. Here are some historical and cultural aspects of Mount Merapi. Mount Merapi has erupted multiple times over the centuries. One of the most famous eruptions occurred in 2006, referred to as the first major eruption in recorded history. This eruption left a large crater at the summit, known as Kawah Watts. In Javanese mythology, Mount Merapi plays a significant role and is considered a sacred place. Many Javanese legends and folk tales are associated with the mountain. Some myths link Mount Merapi to spirits or deities, and local communities often conduct rituals and religious ceremonies around the mountain. One of the largest and most destructive eruptions took place in 2010. This eruption resulted in loss of life, damage to settlements, and disruption of economic activities in the surrounding area. The Indonesian government, along with various international agencies and volunteers, worked to rescue residents and provide post-disaster assistance. Mount Merapi regularly exhibits volcanic activity, including minor eruptions and lava flows. The Center for Volcanology and Geological Hazard Mitigation of Indonesia, PVMBG, continuously monitors the mountain's activity to provide early warnings and reduce risks for the surrounding communities. Mount Merapi has a profound impact on the culture of Javanese society. The volcanic activity of the mountain is sometimes seen as part of the natural balance and can influence daily life practices and local traditions. The mountain's connection to the mystical and cultural aspects in Javanese traditions is evident in local mythology, religious practices, and artistic expressions. Despite scientific understanding of volcanic activity, mystical elements and traditional beliefs continue to influence the local perception of Mount Merapi. In Javanese mythology, Mount Merapi is considered a sacred place inhabited by spirits or deities. Ancient myths link the mountain to the forces of nature and the daily lives of Javanese people. Some stories suggest that Mount Merapi is the dwelling place of ancestral spirits or protective deities. Local communities often conduct rituals and religious ceremonies around Mount Merapi as a form of reverence for the natural forces. These ceremonies involve prayers, offerings, and traditional dances as a way to pay homage to the mountain, regarded as a sacred place. The craters at the summit of Mount Merapi, such as Kawah Watts, are considered mystical sites. Some tales state that these craters possess special energy or are inhabited by supernatural entities. Local residents may avoid entering these craters out of respect for the mystical presence associated with the mountain. The volcanic activity of Mount Merapi is seen as a warning from nature or a mystical sign associated with unseen powers. Before eruptions, local communities might seek signs from nature or perform specific rituals as a preparation for potential disasters. Mount Merapi often inspires traditional art forms, including paintings, wayang kulit, shadow puppetry, and literature. Its presence in artistic works reflects its significant role in the cultural life of Javanese society. The connection between Mount Merapi and mystical elements in Javanese culture reflects the complexity of the relationship between nature, daily life, and spirituality in the local tradition. Despite modern scientific understanding of volcanic activity, mystical elements and traditional beliefs continue to be an integral part of the local perspective on this mountain.